We had what was called the Day of Resilience, and it was a phenomenal, electrifying day. And we just thought, one and done. We're just going to, go home and kind of recuperate. And I would say the next day, Jermaine gets a call on his phone. He says, somebody is calling me about a statue. And I'm like, answer her, call her back. And it was Wesley Wofford. And she said, we just heard about your Day of Resilience. We have this Harriet Tubman statue. We would love to, bring it to Cambridge. So we were like, okay, can she come next September? Maybe we're supposed to do the next Day of Resilience. She said, I can put you on the schedule. And September 2020, this sculpture shows up. The statue came, this was 2020, September in 2020. The statue came on a flatbed truck, Dave. Stopped traffic. There were people just coming from everywhere to see this statue. It had not even been taken off the truck. They were handing me money how do we get her to stay? And I'm just like, what is happening? What is this community saying? And the entire time that the sculpture was exhibited in front of the Dorchester County Courthouse doors, people coming non-stop. And so we knew that people have collectively said, how do we keep this statue here? We can't keep this statue. So then how do we get one of our own? And so that kind of just, again, fell in our laps, and we said, we're going to get this done. Because we knew we were going to work with Wesley. We knew we were going to work with the original, the artist that created that energy. There was no question about it that we're going to work with this guy. I think we were all nervous, this Journey to Freedom, the traveling statue is called Journey to Freedom. Journey to Freedom just elicits so much emotion in people. How could you ever top that? We just didn't think it was possible. But when we thought about what do we want to say about Dorchester County and Harriet's contribution to Dorchester County, what makes that uniquely special to us? And so our sculpture will have two characters. It's the little Minty, and then we have Harriet Tubman, the woman. She's stepping up on the oxen yoke that gave her the strength, the knowledge, the things, but also represented slavery. She's stepping up on that, breaking it, but she's also looking back at her younger self, and there's some communication there. When I went to see the statue, we went in March.
Oh, you did? Sneak preview?
Oh my gosh, we all just began to cry, and we just didn't think it was possible to outdo the Journey to Freedom with this statue, which is now called a beacon of hope. This is so significant for our community. I mean, because the front lawn of this courthouse auctioned and enslaved people. It looks beautiful, and everybody says, oh, they painted it red, and these new doors, and all of this wonderful stuff. The history of this place is real. You can't whitewash it, paint it, and make it look like something that it was not. It auctioned and enslaved people at the front doors. So to be able to put this statue of this woman who risked her life over 13 times to come back here for her family and friends is so powerful. And it is the least we can do.